For our final project, you own a pretend company called Frame It, which specializes in custom framing. The company information, address, phone, email, etc. is on your assignment sheet. You are going to use your skills to design and build a professional logo, slogan, word order form, stationery, and flyer for your company. Then you're going to write a one-page explanation of what you did and why. For Assessment 1, you are going to create a logo using word art, clip art, smart art, and/or shapes to make it into a building block. Make sure it has the company name or obvious reference to it. You can also use pictures from the internet, but be careful that they are not copywritten. This logo will be on all the other documents you create for your final assignment. You are also going to create a slogan building block. Make up a catchy slogan and make that into a text building block, using this on at least 2 of the remaining assignments. I need to see a screenshot of the building blocks showing both, like the one in the example above. Paste the screenshot into a Word document and name the screenshot file as instructed on your assignment sheet. Make sure you follow the file name protocols for each of the assignments, or points will be lost. In Assessment 2, you design a Word form that will be used for all future orders. Include the following specifications in your form. Create a balanced design using tables to hold your fields. Incorporate appropriate and proportional typefaces, type sizes, and type styles. Use the special characters if appropriate. Insert a date field that updates automatically along with all your other fields, and save the form as a template and name it as your assignment sheet instructs. You need to have at least 10 fields, 1 automatic date field and 1 formula. Then open up the template and fill in your form. Then save the document as instructed. A word of warning: if the form is not a Word form that contains valid fields with content control properties, this assessment will lose all of its points. Just a table that is to be designed to be filled in without word fields is not what we learned how to do, and it's not what I'm looking for. For Assessment 3, you will create a letterhead template using the logo and the slogan that you created in Assessment 1. Use the header and footer for the appropriate building blocks and information that needs to be on a letterhead. Attach an envelope to the document with the company return address and the logo on it. Save it as a template, named as instructed. If you are not familiar with what goes on a company letterhead, you can use the internet to research it. Assessment 4 has you design a flyer for your company. In addition to the logo and slogan, use at least 5 of the following word skills that you learned this semester. A built-in text box, a pull quote, inserting and customizing a picture, smart art, word art, a table or chart. The trick is that all these different skills must fit seamlessly into your flyer and not look like a quilt of skills, but instead look like a professional flyer. Again, name your file as instructed on the assignment sheet. In Assessment 5, you will write an explanation of why you did what you did for the other 4 assessments. This report will be at least 1 full page and double-spaced. Format it professionally. Spelling, grammar, and punctuation count. Use heading styles for each assessment subtitle and 3 other styles. Create and use your own custom colors. You get to choose the theme. Put your name and date in the footer. At the end of the document, add a file name field. Record a macro that changes the top, left, and right margins to 1/2 inch. Use the keyboard command Alt plus Shift plus Z. Attach that macro to the document before you save and turn it in. Make sure you name the files the way the assignment sheet tells you to. I need these specific names so that I can grade these files rapidly and get your work back to you fast. Where it says your last name, I need you to change that to your last name. So if your name were Sally Smith, your file should look like this one. When you are finished, drop the entire assignment, that means all of the files, in the final project Dropbox. If there's 2 drops, the second drop will lose half of the points. Make sure your files are named as instructed on the instruction sheet. Any final projects dropped after 11 p.m. on the due date will lose half the points as well. You will have 1 week after the due date to turn in the late final projects for half credit. But this is an awful lot of work for half credit. If you have any questions, please post them in the general discussion so that if others have the same question, they can benefit by the answer and not have to wait for it. You have 2 full weeks to do this project, so make sure you get it in early.